14s accused Bill of raping them on plane, second them busted in disgusting sex crime. Or years, Bill Clinton has raped women and gotten away with it, despite countless testimonies from tearful women. But that could all soon change. Within the past 24 hours, Bill has been launched into the center of huge sex scandal, after 4 brave women are risking their lives to sue Bill in court, where they reportedly have evidence to prove that Bill raped them while they were teens. As we learn vomit-inducing details about how Bill nicknamed the private jet Air FCK-1, as the airplane became the crime scene for him to carry out his disgusting sexual assaults. Another Democrat just got busted in a disgusting sex crime on his crew of female staffers. What makes this particular case extremely unsettling is the massive amounts of taxpayer cash that was stolen to sweep these sex crimes under the rug. According to breaking reports that has the hypocritical left in an uproar, a leading Democratic congressman settled a wrongful dismissal complaint for more than $27,000 in taxpayer funding after he allegedly fired the staffer because she would not succumb to his sexual advances. The Daily Caller reports, Michigan Rep. John Conyers is a serial sexual predator who is being exposed as constantly victimizing his female staffers. This information is being released through sworn affidavits signed by Conyers' former female staffers, after right-wing investigator Mike Cernovich released the documents to BuzzFeed News. The Daily Caller reports, one former female employee filed a complaint with the Congressional Office of Compliance in 2014, alleging that she was fired for rebuffing Conyers' sexual advances. It was that employee who eventually received a $27,111.75 settlement in 2015. In exchange for a confidentiality agreement. The congressman did not admit to fault as part of the settlement agreement. In her complaint, the former employee said Conyers repeatedly asked her for sexual favors and often asked her to join him in a hotel room. On one occasion, she alleges that Conyers asked her to work out of his room for the evening, but when she arrived the congressman started talking about his sexual desires. BuzzFeed reported, she alleged he then told her she needed to touch it, in reference to his penis, or find him a woman who would meet his sexual demands. Conyers regularly made sexual advances on female staffers and would ask them for sexual favors, according to the affidavits signed by his former staffers. Rep. Conyers strongly postulated that the performing of personal service or favors would be looked upon favorably and lead to salary increases or promotions. One former employee said in an affidavit, he also allegedly abused taxpayer funds to shuttle in women with whom he had sexual relationships. One of my duties while working for Rep. Conyers was to keep a list of women that I assumed he was having affairs with and call them at his request and, if necessary, have them flown in using congressional resources, one affidavit states. Another staffer told BuzzFeed that Conyers, who was the longest-serving congressman, used taxpayer funds to fly women in to see him. This latest bombshell comes just mere days after we exposed how the Congressional Office of Compliance spent a startling $17 million of taxpayer money to cover their rape crimes by buying off the victims.